Oh yeah, isn't it pretty? Hello guys, and welcome to my quick little game room tour of 2025, not 2026, even though it is 2026. Pretend it's like January 1st, because I want to make this like a yearly video. So 2025 game room collection, even though it's not really a game room yet, it's just my room. But one day, whenever I move out and get all this stuff sorted, it will be a game room, which will be my dream. Up here we have the boxes. That is an original, like, 64 game box. That is not an original NES box. I just ordered that one on Etsy, and I hope to order, like, all of them on Etsy. I don't care to collect the original box. I just want them to look nice. Okay, there's a Lego Game Boy there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm hoping to get the Lego NES eventually, but that'll be a dream. That's my original 3DS, which is right over here. This is the original boy that got me through all of my... Oh, you can tell it has been loved to death. Still works though, perfectly fine too. Just very worked. I found this at a pawn shop. Sorry, I got off topic. We'll go back to that in a minute, but right now here's like a bunch of plushies. I'm gonna get more, just this is what I could display here, so I thought that was kind of cool. My only Atari game. I don't even own an Atari, just saw that, thought that was pretty cool. These are all like original golden, like, these are all Burger King Pokemon cards, and I thought it was cool to display these. They all have their certificate, just these ones are in the back of it. This one, it doesn't have like the little stand. I don't know where that went, it's just gone now. But yeah, those are pretty cool. Moving down here, we got the Switch, the DS and 3DS, and then Game Boy. Here are my Game Boy and Game Boy Advanced games. I don't have many of them, and some of them are fake. This Mario Kart Super Circuit and this Mario Advance 4 are 100% fake, but I bought them from a person. They were really nice, and the other games I bought for like $2, and then these ones he gave me for like 50 cents. So I just really wanted to play them at the time. I didn't really care about them being perfectly authentic right then. And they work for that, so, I mean, yeah, pretty cool. Here's just a quick look at my 3DS and DS. I don't have many DS games, but I have some pretty good ones. Mario Kart and Namco are... Super Mario 64 DS is one of my favorite DS games of all time, but that's like the most basic. This one is really good as well. Also pretty basic, but still. The Switch games are also pretty good. This used to be a GameStop boxing, and you could tell I printed out my own thing. It's different from all the other colors. So, yeah, I'm sad about that, but you do what you gotta do. About the Game Boy games, I just recently got batteries, so I'm gonna be putting those in. I just got a soldering iron and everything. So I will be putting those in eventually. This one, it had a very damaged like thing, and this is just a temporary fix. This is not the real thing for it. So yeah, it's not like perfect, but maybe one day I'll get like a sticker to put on there. That'd be kind of cool. This one as well, Kirby's Dream Land 2. This battery is exploded. I couldn't take it out at the time, so I'm really hoping it's not terrible. So, I mean, that's what you get for shopping at a pawn shop. But I love pawn shop, thrift shop, game store shopping. I don't know why. There's not many game stores in my area. Actually, there's only two, a GameStop, and then there is a retro game store. But their prices, they're good, just a little bit up. So it's always nice whenever you find a game for 20 bucks that might be savable. I don't know how much this actually goes for. I think that this was a ripoff. This one, I think was, I think this one was only like 40. So that was a pretty good deal. I think these go for like 80 or something like that. Moving on to my childhood console, the PS4. Now, I don't have many PS5 games, so I kind of just shuffled them in here with the PS4 games. So, yeah. I love this system, man. I mean, it's the most basic system to love, but I still love it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I keep my games in alphabetical order, and sometimes my friends come over and, like, just mess with it. So, if anything's out of order, it's not my fault. This one, it might be, though. I don't really know about these games. I'm trying to get a back so I could have another layer of games, which would be nice, but I don't know if it'd interfere with this light or not. Yeah, the game there is going to be hard to pull off, but still, it'll work. Moving on to the Wii U, one of my childhood consoles. The Wii U and PS4 were my consoles. Those were the only two I had growing up, so I had to make the best out of what I could. The PS4, obviously, I liked more. Some of these I picked up recently, like from pawn shops and stuff, but I'd say a good 2/3 of the PS4 games that you see here are definitely ones that I used to own whenever I was little. These are my only 2 PS3 games I have so far. Yeah, I know, crazy, shocking, huge collection, but still. And talking about Wii U, my favorite game out of the Wii U is probably Super Mario Maker, but that's not really a hot take. So I'm going to say that my most played game is definitely Nintendo Land. Everyone hates this as a pack-in title. I loved this. I played the heck out of this game. I need to replay it to see how far I got. I haven't played it in like over 4 years, at least, so I need to try it again, but yeah. Moving on to my Xbox One and 360. These ones are not in alphabetical order, I don't think. No, they're not. But I don't have enough Xbox One games to care to, like, move it. I'm hoping to get a collection of them from a friend. That's going to be cool. But I still need to get the, like, block to sort out the games higher and lower, which that's going to be pretty cool. Here is my tiny little GameCube collection that I have to put on 2 different places because I don't have enough room. But yeah. We got some pretty good titles here. I got Mario Party 4, Mario Sunshine, Metroid Prime, and Mario Kart Double Dash are probably my favorites. I haven't played Pikmin yet. I just recently got that, like literally days ago, so I need to play through that, which that'll be pretty cool. But still, very small, nestled collection of GameCube games. But I'm hoping next time I go to the retro game shop, they have more GameCube games, because I really want to collect for the system. I love this system so much. Here's the Lego Game Boy I was talking about. Pretty cool. You should get one. Build it. Pretty cool. Mimics one. Basically perfect. Like, I mean, it's really nice. I need to get this game. Like, the actual game. I really need it. Moving on to Wii. I hope that this video is in order. Moving on to Wii. Decently big collection, but I will say something. Over 90% of these games right here came in a bundle. I got the Wii system, and then like most of the party games, I got Mario Brothers Wii. I got Super Mario Brothers Wii, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and Mario Kart Wii in the same bundle. But most of, like, all of these games, this one I got at a pawn shop, this one I got at GameStop recently, which was pretty cool. This one I got on eBay. But most of these came in the bundle. Copy of Wii Sports Resorts, don't have the case. 2 Wii Sports in here. I don't know why, but I got 2. And then Guitar Hero World Tour. Pretty cool. And these are just controllers, cases for like a Switch. I don't have my Switch anymore. I still have it, it's not on me, so I can't use that much. We got some Wii, PlayStation 2, and some other random consoles in there. And we got NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, and then I think a Wii U controller somewhere in there. So yeah, pretty cool. Moving on to just the desk here. We got the Switch 2 plugged in. I was playing GameCube. Like, as you can see, I got the Mario Kart Double Dash recently. I used to have it, but I didn't, so I got it again, and it's my favorite Mario Kart ever. Mario Kart World is good. I'm not going to be one of those haters that says Mario Kart World isn't good, because it is good. It is a very good game. But come on! Up here on the shelf I showed earlier, we got a Subnautica poster that I need to clean. I drew this. I love this, honestly. It's Lil Peep, for people who don't know. Pretty cool. But yeah. I need to build this, too. How to Win at Nintendo Games 1 and 2. My mom used to have those, so I got them. Pretty cool. A giant Pikachu. Poster of Super Mario 3 and Super Mario Kart. I got that from a Goodwill. That was a really cool find. Did not expect to find that there. But yeah, pretty cool. I got 2 amiibo. I'm hoping to collect that, but later. I do not want to collect amiibo yet. I know if I start collecting for amiibo, I'm not going to stop. So I just got that one from my childhood, and that one, which is my favorite Pokemon. So, yeah, pretty cool. PlayStation 5 remotes, Wii U, talked about the Wii, and then the PS5, and then the essentials. I got my GameCube controller remote port for the Nintendo Switch, so I can play Smash Brothers with the GameCube remote. Pretty cool. I like it. Alright, over here we have a random, like, Pac-Man arcade 1-up. Really good thing if you just want to arcade in your house, but it's not arcade quality. But it's still really fun to just play once in a while. We got some miniature arcades just because I used to get these a lot whenever I was younger. Still have them. Don't really care about them much, but this one is definitely my favorite. It's the Oregon Trail, and it's built like an actual Mac. This is so cool. For a solid couple months there after I got it, I took this like everywhere. This was my 3DS there for a bit. So yeah, pretty cool. I've been fully into game collecting for about a year, but whenever I was around like 12-ish, I really wanted to get into the older games just to see how they were like back in the day. So my mom dug up out of her closet. She got her original NES and SNES. It's not clean. I need to clean it really bad. It's really gross, but it works. Dude, why does it come up like that? My arm is not that hairy in real life. But we got some good games here. We got a bunch of NES games. This was obviously their favorite system. They didn't have Legend of Zelda with it, which they used to, so I don't know where that went, because I remember like my grandfather saying that he used to play this all the time. And then I got this from a pawn shop and he started playing it, so that was pretty cool. We got a pretty small collection of SNES and the N64 games. I got Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart. These are the ones I regularly play. But this one is disgusting. It's Mario Paint. I don't want this. I don't like this being in my collection. It's censor that. But besides that, we got SNES Super Scope. I need to get the gun for that, which, yeah. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Mario Paint, another, and then these two are Mario Paint copies. I need to get rid of this one so bad. And then Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I haven't played that one, but I'm pretty sure you need the Super Scope. I'm not sure. I haven't really tried it. But yeah, got some pretty good ones anyway. Only a couple PS1 games. This one was my mom's, and then these two I got from a pawn shop. We got Spindle for games that like I don't have cases for. A couple on top that I need to take to a resurfacer. We got Namco Museum. That just doesn't work anymore. I need to see if I can buff it or if a resurfacer can buff it. We also got up here San Andreas. That also looks like crap. I don't have the case for that one though. We got Call of Duty 2, Halo 1, Namco Museum, which is in that spindle, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Trophy Bass Fish Fishing. I don't know. The PS2 games are mostly from my mom. Pretty cool little collection, in my opinion. Down here we got the N64, the GameCube. This isn't set up. I have a PS2, but it's not at this house, so yeah. And we got OG Xbox, which I took apart and got that timer thing out so it won't explode on me. And then this GameCube, the reason I don't have my GameCube games in here is because I'm pretty sure that this scratches discs, so I need to go get it fixed. But the Wii can play most GameCube games, so I'm good on that front for a while. So yeah, just need to go get that fixed. I think that the laser is damaged, so it's kind of raised just a bit, and it's like scratching on the discs. Not to the point where it's fully breaking them, but if I use it for too long, I'm scared it will break it. Up here we got my like pretty decent sized CRT that I use. Whenever I move out of this house, I'm gonna bring all of this with me, and it's gonna look way better. Hopefully that's within the next year or two. I'm really hoping next year, but yeah. I think that's about it. Let's go back to the original room. Here's the phone box from that one episode that I did. I'm gonna do more, by the way. They are coming. But yeah, this is kind of my whole game room as of right now, and I'm very, very happy about it. It's pretty small, but something I can definitively say is mine. And it's my little Virgin Circus in my room. I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye-bye! Here's a floating bee. Woo, woo, woo.